Hi you guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Nyle Lynn. This is some progress on my cloffice, which is a closet slash office, or a closet that's being turned into an office, which is what I'm doing. And it is also my self-tape setup section for acting, and then my beauty section for YouTube. So it's many things in one little nook of an area. As you can see, I painted this wall semi-gloss gray, so I'll be able to film into this corner or flat on the wall or flat on the wall that way, because there's two walls here, and you can see that it's very light gray. It might appear white to you, but look, if I pan down, you'll see my white chair and how that is a very light gray. And then that's also a bookshelf that I have there that I painted gray, so which is a darker gray, but it'll blend in behind me and not cause too much distraction if I need it behind me during a shoot or beside me. Because sometimes when you're doing a self-tape, you are in a chair. This chair disappears behind my back. I wouldn't use a chair like this if it didn't. This is more of my beauty chair. But because it doesn't show up in shots, it's fine. I would recommend a chair for your self-tape setup that doesn't show up in your shots. And I painted this shelf gray. It was white, but I painted it gray. So I can either have it behind me, it's also out of the shot, or beside me in case I have a need for a simple prop during my self-tape, like a desk or something to put a phone on. You know, a lot of times a phone is in a pocket, something to put a computer on, depending on what's required for the self-tape. I mean, obviously self-tapes shouldn't be, you shouldn't have a lot of props, but every once in a while you do need a surface. And then I can also obviously move these two things out of the way and stand up in this area. Now what I did with this color that is called cloud gray, I have it with me here to show you, is I actually made it into a cloud because the rest of the wall was pink. So it's not done yet. We have to spackle and touch this up. But my inner child sort of, you know, ran this painting session, and I made a cloud because you can't see that. If you're just here, you're like, oh, this is a professional looking self-tape setup. There we go. There we go. Simple. This is my other shelf over here that needs to be moved. But then if I step away from it over here, it's like a cloud in the pink sky, and I might put some details and like paint birds up there and, you know, different things as we make this area over. This was pink. The interior of the closet was pink. So I just left that. And here, let me turn the light this way so you can see it brighter. So I just left that for my beauty section. And that's Audrey Hepburn, and the other black and white picture is of me. My YouTube channel is all about how to be camera ready, because obviously I'm an actor, which is why I have the self-tape set up. So they'll be right next to each other. I have a desk in the middle, which is very messy right now because you guys, I'm painting and doing stuff, so it's a disaster area. But my desk in the middle will be able to you know, turn this way or that way depending on where I need it. And yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the cloud effect. I was just having fun because it's cloud gray. I might keep the cloud effect and like detail it up top where you can't see it in the shot, so that it looks like you know, a cloud in the sky. And let me show you the paint so that you can see. Now this is semi-gloss. Technically a flat gray would do better on camera, but I'll be sitting in front of it, so the light will be focused on me and not the background. And so it's just gonna look very pale gray. And this is the paint, cloud gray. I just got a small can because I wanted to test and make sure that it was the right one, but of course I can get more. That's what I got. And I believe this was, yeah, this was $12. So, I mean, $12, and I have a self-tape background with one can of paint. The other was, I painted that before with a different paint. So, yeah, I'm ready to go. And actually, my husband used this area this morning for a Zoom meeting, an international Zoom call that he had for you know, future work, possible future work. So that's exciting. And it worked out well. So just in case you haven't seen the other videos, I want to show you, I'm going to try to turn this around and show you what else is in this office area. So I have a green screen up here that I can pull down and then cover up this whole area, put all the bookshelves behind there and cover it up and stand in front of the green screen in case I need it for filming. And it's a ceiling to all the way to the floor, which is, we have really high ceilings in our pre-war building, green screen. And then over here I have my door with purses on it and a shopping bag. And then over here is a window. So I've a long time ago put all these pictures on it and then just threw my more recent movie poster on top of that. And then over there I have my mirror, which I obviously need some more bulbs. And that mirror, it's a vanity mirror, but my husband made it. He just attached those 2 strips from Home Depot to a mirror. I would recommend buying just, you know, if you're single gal doing these things, and or if your partner or significant other isn't a handy person, just get one that's already made. My husband used to be an electrician before he was a photographer, so he can do all that stuff. There are my shelves with my shoes. And then this way is here. And then past that purple curtain is the rest of the apartment. Well, part of the rest of the apartment. So it's not a totally private area, but because we don't have any in our apartment because we live in a railroader, but it is more private than the living room that I was in. So hopefully that means it'll be easier to work in. I still have a lot more work to do. Obviously I can't just leave it like this, but I needed, you know, here, I'm standing in front of the light again, but it, you can see it looks really good. I mean, it has some holes in the wall, so I'll probably shoot right there. I'm standing in front of the light. Sorry, guys. I gotta move over to the side. I mean, that's a nice, I'm still causing a shadow. That's nice and clean and simple, and the glare will not be there really because I'll be sitting in front of that, and so the glare will be on my face. Whereas if you bounce a ring light off of semi-gloss without sitting in front of it, of course you're gonna get glare. But you'll see, I'll do a video for you guys. I'll do a short video for you guys on Wednesday, before, after my collab lab, or, yeah, probably on Wednesday, or on Thursday before and after my acting class, because I have to tape some other stuff too. So that's where we're at right now. My silly cloud. And there's the paint again, just so that you know. Oh, and just so you know where I got my beauty chair from, that is from Home Goods. And I actually got it with a gift certificate from my friend Haley, so that I could set up my YouTube studio. She got it for me for my birthday in November of 2020. So progress is being made, you guys. I'm so excited. Thanks for tuning in. This is Nyle Lynn in New York City. Have a beautiful day.